doing it. I didn't know being still was a sin. Let me stop doing it. I didn't know being a whoremonger is a sin. Let me stop doing it. None of us want to confess that this is the life we live in. You understand? Every one of us gonna say we love the Lord. But if we love the Lord, would we not apply the commandments?
The fool has said in his heart, there is no God.
God loves you. That's why you stand.
That's right.
You might think where you stand is a regular thing. This is a holy ground where you stand right here. Because the prophet is preaching, man.
Right.
You understand? You heard the words, so you stop by. You want to know what we're talking about. God died, Christ died for you and giving you a chance to repent. Let's see what God said. I will go and return to my place. Come on.
Till they acknowledge their offense.
Who have to acknowledge his offense? You and I have to acknowledge we're sinful people. You understand?
Bad times revealing the fakes. You wasn't loyal, you wasn't real from the start, you was always a snake. They can't phase me, got on my side and you know we protecting a saint. You thought you had one up on me, now I'm feeling too great. Why they jealous of my ice? Got them wondering the price. Every prophet gotta shine, they don't want us looking nice. Know you wanna see us fail, we move in the spirit of Christ.
The book of Psalms, chapter 14 and verse 1. The fool have said in his heart, there is no God. The fool has said in his heart, there is no God.
Because by not knowing what you're saying, God call you a fool. A fool have said in his heart, there is no God. Why? Because you see the sun, you see the moon, you see the star, right? So no man can tempt that. No man can mess with that. But you see your breathing like the brother was winning earlier, right? But it's still you come with that mindset, there is no God. God call you a fool when you think that way. You understand? Come on.
They are corrupt.
What God said?
They are corrupt.
Because your mind is corrupt. There might be weed smoking. There might be crack smoking. There might be all type of drug smoking. Your mind is corrupt. That's what you sound like that. But the Lord have remedy for you, brother. You understand? Come on.
And they have done abominable works.
You see that? The Lord said, because we have done all type of wicked works upon this earth, so our mindset telling us there is no God. You understand? Because we are wicked. You understand? Instead of like saying, you know what? I am wicked. So let me go turn back to the Lord, that the Lord can fix me. But you understand? So now we full of demonic spirit in us. We say, now there is no God, because look at the condition I'm in. But would you never consider, there is change for you, young man. There is change, man. We all used to think that way. Because the condition we find ourselves, we say, if it is a God, why are we in the condition we in then? Why are we killing one another? Why slavery happening? Why this and that happening? You understand? Come on.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 5 and verse 15.
Come on.
Bring it out. I will go and return to my place.
This is what God said. I will go and return to my place. Come on.
Till they acknowledge their offense.
Who have to acknowledge his offense? You and I have to acknowledge we're sinful people. You understand? God said, I will turn to my place until you and I acknowledge that we are a sinful people. You understand? But none of our people want to acknowledge they are sinful people. You understand? They all say they're good, right? Come on.
And seek my face.
You see that? We have to seek God first.
And their affliction.
God said, because of that, he's going to bring affliction upon us because we deny him. You understand? Come on.
They will seek me early.
You see what God said? When he afflicts you, you're going to seek God early. Why? Because this system we put our trust on, they're going to bring hell upon us. That's when we're going to turn to God. Where was the prophet? Where was the brother who's back when he go? That told me this, that told me that. But because you never repented, man. That's your day today. Today is the day of atonement where God gives you a chance to turn back to him no matter what you had done in this earth.
That's right.
You understand? Today is a Sabbath day, brother, where we honor the Sabbath.
That's
we
right.
honor the Lord. You understand? Let's go back to Psalm 19 one more time. And now Psalm 14 one more time. I'm going to show you something, young man. Don't go nowhere, man. Today's your day, brother. You're going to learn a lot. Come on.
Because the book.
Come on.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 14 and verse 1.
Come on.
The fool saith in his heart, there is no God.
Come on.
They are corrupt. They have done abominable works.
Okay, come on.
There is none that doeth good.
What God said, the reason we have the corruptible mind to say something like that, because we have not done anything that is good. Now let's look at what God is saying to us. We have not done anything that is good. Let's see what is good in the Bible. Let's get that in Romans 7. Let's see what is good, because it said, because we think that way, it's because we have not done nothing that is good on this earth. But we're going to find out what is good God requires for us to do in this earth. Come on.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 7 and verse 12.
Come on, man.
Wherefore the law is holy.
The law of God is holy. Come on.
And the commandment holy.
The commandment is holy. Come on.
And just and good.
What is just and good?
Wherefore the law is holy.
God's law keep you holy. keep you separate from this world because this world is sick. You understand? God's law will keep you separate from this world we live in it. Come on.
And the commandment holy.
Keeping God's commandments, you're going to act different than anybody else in this earth.
That's right.
Come on.
And just and good.
That's what's good. The laws and the commandment, that's what's good in the eyes of God. We have not done. That's why we have the mind of co-op to saying that there is no God. You understand what I'm saying to you? You see how easy God is breaking it down to verse by verse, precept upon precept, because God loves you. That's why you stand.
That's right.
You might think where you stand is a regular thing. This is a holy ground where you stand right here because the prophet is preaching, man.
Right.
You understand? You heard the words, so you stop by. You want to know what we're talking about. God died, Christ died for you and giving you a chance to repent. Let's show you what just happened here. Because Satan sent her here to take the word away from you, man. You see, man, how she denied the word? She just a demon. She just a demon. Instead of repent, yes, you are a demon. You are a demon.
Right. This is the book of Mark, chapter 4 and verse 14.
You let Satan use your body. Come on.
The sower soweth the word.
You see, we are sower. We sow the words in you, right? We showing you what God requires of you, right? Come on.
And these are they by the wayside.
You are standing by the wayside, right? Come on.
Where the word is sown.
Where the word being sown. That's where the word being sown in you. Come on.
But when they have heard,
when you heard the words, come on.
Satan cometh immediately.
Who come immediately?
Satan cometh immediately.
That's why she come to take away the words that we've been sold in you. You understand? She belonged to Satan.
Right.
You understand? That's why she belonged to Satan.
Right.
Instead of repent, sister, you belong to Satan. You understand? Come on.
And taketh away the word that was sown in your heart.
That's what she wanna do. She wanna remove the word of God from you. Because you was listening, right? You notice automatically she just come without even put her hands up, she just start talking. But we have to repent as a people. If we know God is the judge, what we gonna do? We're gonna repent because he see everything we're doing, right? Instead of her repenting, now she coming with a cross, which is against the Bible. You understand, thinking she got something to say. Why don't you get rid of the tattoo in your body in the first place? You destroyed the temple of God in the first place. All our people want to talk, but they don't want to repent. Let's get Acts 3:19 right quick. She thinking she's saying something. You ain't saying anything. Come on.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 3 and verse 19.
Come on.
Repent ye therefore.
What God want us to do, young man? Come on.
And be converted.
What is the word converted? We're going to go through it a little bit. Let's get into Psalm 19:7. Because he said we have to repent, we got to be converted. But we got to look at the word converted, what it means. Come on.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 19 and verse 7.
Come on.
The law of the Lord is perfect.
What is perfect? God's laws is perfect. Come on.
Converting the soul.
What's going to change us, brother? The laws of God is perfect. They're going to convert what? Your soul. That's going to change your soul of thinking. You know, by you saying that there is no God, guess what? The laws of God gonna convert your soul and show you there is a God. God is your father. You have to repent and keep his commandments. You understand? That's why we off in this earth. We doing all type of weed, smoking all type of drugs. Why? We trying to run away from our problem. We being oppressed in this place, brother. You understand? So by us doing drugs, we think we skip society, not knowing that it's because we breaking God's commandment. Come on, brother.
The testimony of the Lord is sure.
You see, God's testimony is sure about man and his son. Come on.
Making wise the simple.
Because God said you used to be what? You used to be simple. He's going to make you what? Wise. Wise. That's what the laws of God will get you. Wise. Wise. Wise doing what? Uplift your people. Wake up your people. Same stage you in right now. A lot of your people in a state of mind. Are you that selfish? Not repent to recover the rest? You understand? You see what I'm saying to you? You want to recover the rest. Who think like you, who live like you, right? That's what we're doing here. Because we used to be same like you. So we cover from ourselves. Now we're teaching you. Same way you hold. Next time I see you, you're supposed to be in this side. We cover the rest of the people who think like you.
That's
you don't
right.
think there is a God. You understand why God said we will bring affliction upon our people. We will bring oppression upon our people. But do we decide to repent? No, we have not repented from our sin. Because none of us acknowledge. Just then in Psalm 32. I think verse 5. I'm going to show you something, brother. That's why we have not done.
Here's the book of Psalms, chapter 32 and verse 5.
Listen to this.
I acknowledge my sin unto thee.
Do we acknowledge our sin into God? Do we acknowledge we are sinful people? Come on.
And my iniquity have I not hid.
He said, my sin, I have not hide my sin. Come on.
I said I will confess my transgressions.
What we have to do, brother?
Confess my transgressions.
Which of our people confess, brother? You understand? We all have a lot to say. We have not confessed. Say, Lord, this is what I'm doing right now. I'm dealing with smoking weed. Remove that spirit from me, so I may stop smoking weed. I'm dealing with that crack right now. Remove that crack spirit from me, so I may stop doing crack. Now I'm doing lying. I'm lying right now. I'm stealing right now. I'm robbing people right now. Remove that spirit from me. You understand? That's why we should beg the Lord to remove from us. Come on.
I will confess my transgression unto the Lord.
You see what God said? We must confess our transgressions. None of our people want to confess their transgression. Come on.
And thou forgavest the iniquity of my sins.
What God gonna do when we acknowledge it? He gonna do what? Read the last part for the brother.
And thou forgavest the iniquity of my sin.
If when we do what, he gonna do that. When we say it loud, brother, we confidence. Confess. Confess, but none of us has confessed yet. But we want the Lord to remove that. You understand? We have to confess first, then he said, I will remove it from you. Read it again, brother.
And thou forgavest the iniquity of my sins.
God's gonna forgive your sin when you acknowledge and confess it to him. You understand? You understand what I'm saying to you? But who was our people confess that? Yo, I didn't know tattoo was a sin, let me stop doing it. You understand? I didn't know being lying was a sin, let me stop doing it. I didn't know being steal was a sin, let me stop doing it. I didn't know being a whoremonger is a sin, let me stop doing it. None of us want to confess that this is the life we live in. You understand? Every one of us going to say we love the Lord. But if we love the Lord, would we not apply the commandment?
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.